Well, the weather outside, it's frightful, but the live basketball coverage on KCIM tonight is delightful. Good evening and welcome to Kuemper Catholic High School for some non-conference girls and boys basketball. We've got a doubleheader coming your way tonight featuring the Kuemper Knights and the Kingsley Pierson Panthers. This is the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. I'm Nick Brincks coming to you from the corner of the balcony in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. We've got girls basketball up first here on 1380 KCIM, 95.1 FM, and on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube stream powered by New Way Auto Group. Kuemper dropped to 2-3 after a 49-42 loss in girls basketball at Atlantic on Tuesday. Franny Glenn led the Knights with 9 points and 10 rebounds. Catherine Mayhall, she scored 9 points as well, picked up 5 steals on the night. And for Kingsley Pierson, they won big over Siouxland Christian, 72-33, moving to 6-1 on the year. And their freshman phenom, Sydney Duskett, paced the Panthers with 24 points and 9 rebounds. McKenna Bowman added 16 points and 5 steals. This will be the first matchup in girls basketball or boys basketball for Kuemper and Kingsley Pierson, and we're happy to bring it to you tonight here on KCIM. Over on KKRL this evening, Tyler Bruner is in Westside as Arweva hosts Coon Rapids Bayard in some Rolling Valley action. And then other games going on around the area tonight. Let me pull up the schedule just to make sure I have the most up-to-date list. I know there were a couple postponed. We got Carroll at Ballard. Audubon is hosting Underwood. IKM Manning at home against Traynor tonight. That ESAC game got postponed at GTRA to another day. South Central Calhoun at Emmitsburg. That has been postponed to early January. But Glidden Ralston is at West Harrison, and the Peyton Sheridan girls are on the road at Woodbine tonight as well. It's the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. We've got some Friday night basketball coming your way in just a few moments between the Kuemper Knights and the Kingsley Pierson Panthers. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll be back with more of the pregame show after this on KCIM.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
We are back at the Kuemper High School gym tonight. You're listening to 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM, also at sports.1380kcim.com. You can take us along on the CB Sports Network app, wherever you get your apps. And we've got our video stream tonight powered by New Way Auto Group, Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network on YouTube. You can find that youtube.com/@ Carroll Broadcasting Sports. Nick Brincks with you tonight. We've got Travis Brincks running the camera. We've got a couple Kuemper grads, a couple relatives, a couple Brincks boys up here ready to have some fun tonight to bring you all the action of the Kuemper Knights as they host Kingsley Pierson for the first time in girls and boys basketball. Big thanks once again to Mackey Motors for sponsoring our pregame show, as they do all year long. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. And if you tune in for the postgame show, spoiler alert, thanks to them there as well. Mackey Motors bringing you the pregame, the postgame, and, well, you might as well just listen to the whole game while you're at it. We are moments away from the tip-off here in Carroll, and let's get to tonight's starting lineups, and we'll begin with your home team. The Kuemper Knights, they'll be in the white jerseys with red numbers this evening, and they'll start a 5'6" senior as usual. Catherine Mayhall leading the team in points, assists, and steals, second in rebounds, just under 13 points a game. That's Catherine Mayhall. Also starting a 5'9" sophomore, Carson Overmole. 5'10" junior, Aubrey Houghton, second in scoring with 8 points a game. Lauren Bell is a 5'9" junior, averaging 7 points and 7 rebounds. Kemper's leading rebounder is their fifth and final starter tonight, a 5'10" junior, Franny Glenn, 8.5 rebounds along with 5.5 points. They're led by first-year head coach Andrew Klenk. They're 2-3 on the season, and they come from the Hawkeye 10. And for the Kingsley Pierson Panthers, they are 6-1 on the year. They come in with a 3-game winning streak. Head coach is Nicole Goodwin. They play in the Western Valley Conference. And their starters this evening are a 5'7" senior, Allison Reinking, second in rebounds and assists on the team. Second leading scorer is McKenna Bowman, a 5'6" senior. Avery Schrader, a 5'7" senior, leads the team in assists, just under 3 per game. Their freshman phenom, averaging almost 22 points a game and 8 rebounds. Again, a 5'6" freshman, Sydney Duskett, and a 5'7" senior, Gabby Bousted, is their fifth and final starter. We'll take one more quick break, and then we'll be back with tip-off. That's coming up in 30 seconds. You're listening to KCIM.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
We are back here at the Kuemper High School Gymnasium. First time for me being in their somewhat renovated gym. They've got the new red bleachers this year. We have been moved up to the balcony, and this brings me back to the mid-2000s when my cousin Travis was in high school. I was in middle school, sitting up here in the balcony, and I look around and I see all my friends up here, as there is nobody up behind us. Oh, we've got one up in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but he is allowed. So we will take perhaps one more quick break. It looks like we may get the national anthem or just a prayer out of the way. We'll see. Okay. Well, we'll take a 1-minute break, and then we're back after this with tip-off on KCIM.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Tip-off ready here on KCIM. Nick Brincks with you in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade, distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll. Gatorade helps athletes fuel, recover, and perform. It'll be Franny Glenn in the circle. She'll square off against Allison Reinking. Kuemper starters again, Mayhall, Overmole, Houghton, Bell, Glenn, and for Kingsley Pierson, it's Reinking, Bowman, Schrader, Duskett, and Bousted. It's up in the air. We've got 8 minutes on the clock. The ball is tipped back to the team in black. Kingsley Pierson, black jerseys, gold numbers for them, working left to right, or if you're watching on our video stream powered by New Way Auto Group, they are working away from the camera, and they got a quick layup from Avery Schrader, the senior. Lays it in from the right side for their first points. Kuemper throws it away into traffic, and it's stolen back the other way. Overmole gets a tip on it at the back end, and now it's stolen right back. Steal, and can they connect on points? Now they'll have a jump ball. It'll go to Kuemper with Houghton tying things up with the Panthers' Gabby Bousted. So Kuemper throws it away into traffic on the near side of the floor. Deep pass for the Panthers at the other end. It gets tipped. Kuemper gets a steal. It gets stolen right back. Finally, Kuemper gets it on a jump ball. So now it's Lauren Bell crossing the timeline. She'll run into a double team across the timeline. Now the ball was loose. Houghton scoops it up. She's got the pink shoes on tonight. Houghton hands it off to Mayhall now as she dribbles to her left, to the left wing. Mayhall looks to Bell in the corner. Now she'll work around the perimeter, closely guarded by Avery Schrader, who scored the first points of the game for KP. A minute in on the first quarter here on KCIM. Now Overmole will drive down the baseline. She'll try to put up a floater from the left side. No good. Glenn will force a jump ball as she was late to the rebound, but that will force an inbound pass as Overmole's shot comes up short, and they tie it up on the rebound. It's a 2-0 lead for Kingsley Pierson. The Panthers in town to take on the Kuemper Knights tonight. I checked 511 throughout the day, and it seemed like from Sioux City area where Kingsley Pierson's at to Carroll, roads were pretty good. All kinds of green on the map. Here's the second layup of the game for Avery Schrader as she works down the right sideline. Kuemper takes a timeout. Coach Klenk doesn't like what he has seen so far. 6:35 to go in the first quarter, and we'll take a 30-second timeout here on KCIM.
Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
We're back on KCIM Carroll, 1380 AM and 95.1 FM. Also, our New Way Auto Group video stream on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube page tonight. I'm Nick Brincks. Kuemper works downstairs, right-handed floater down the baseline from a driving Catherine Mayhall, and the Knights are on the board for the first time. They're down 4-2, 6:15 to go in this opening quarter. Now Schrader stands in the right wing. She's got both of the buckets. Her pass tipped, stolen. Kuemper takes it back the other way. Deep toss underneath to Overmole. She gets tapped from behind and then cannot hang on to the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Kuemper looking for a deep shot and then a layup at the other end. They are not able to connect to tie the game, so they're still down 4-2. It'll be Kingsley Pierson basketball. McKenna Bowman looks topside. They go to Schrader. Schrader steps one off the left side of the rim, and it's out of bounds. Untouched Kuemper basketball. Under 5:55 to go now here in this opening quarter. Kuemper brings in Elsa Tiefenthaler. She checked in a moment ago. She'll take it up the near side of the floor. Hands off to Mayhall. Mayhall stands topside, looks to Glenn, back underneath to Mayhall, sees parted, she lays it up, missed, and Glenn's put back. She got hit on the way up, and there will be a foul called on the Panthers. Franny Glenn will head to the free throw line, and it's a foul called against, I believe, Hannah Cook. No, 23, Sydney Duskett. I thought the referee said 25, but it is Sydney Duskett committing the crime on that one, and it's 4-2. Now 4-3 as the Knights pull within one on the free throw from Franny Glenn. Glenn has struggled at the free throw line a little bit this season. 3 for 8 now. Now 4 for 9, so a couple of made free throws. That'll boost her average much closer to 50%. We are tied at 4. With 5:30 remaining in this opening quarter of play, Duskett, her pass down the right baseline is off the near side of the rim. Nice rebound for Lauren Bell. She comes away with it. And then there's a whistle. I think Kuemper was on the baseline, actually, when they passed it to Mayhall. Mayhall was just barely on that red line. Out of play, and so Kingsley Pierson will get it right back underneath their own bucket. They inbound underneath to Duskett. Kuemper has focused on her defensively. She hasn't touched it a whole lot here. It's been a lot of Avery Schrader. As I say that, they find Duskett in the left wing. She'll dribble down, stops at the right low block, inside and travels. It'll go to Kuemper now after the Duskett turnover. Tied at 4, Duskett again for Kingsley Pierson, just a freshman but averaging almost 22 points a game, 8 rebounds. Here's a pass inbound, tight defense from McKenna Bowman. It's out of bounds. Bowman got fingertips on it. And now Tiefenthaler will go to the sideline and inbound to Mayhall. Mayhall lobs it across the timeline to Houghton. Houghton underneath, late pass, might be lucky enough to get it back. We've got a jump ball and it will stay with Kuemper. Bell was open for a brief moment in the lane, but by the time the pass was made, the lane was no longer open, and they are fortunate to maintain possession courtesy of the jump ball. Mayhall is on the baseline. They'll lob it into the left wing. Lauren Bell around to the right side now. Now Tiefenthaler drifts left. Hands off to Glenn at the free throw line. Back to Tiefenthaler. Mayhall in the left wing. Steps to the free throw line. Puts up the windmill shot. No good. Glenn there for the rebound, and her putback is good. Glenn with a couple free throws. And now an offensive rebound and putback. She's got 4 of Kuemper's 6. First lead change of the night. Kuemper is up by 2 with 4:30 to play first quarter. 3 from the right corner. I thought the generous roll might put it back in. Missed by Gabby Bausted. And now we've got a whistle and a foul. Loose ball out of bounds. It will be on Kuemper, called against Lauren Bell. Bell's first of the game, each team with 1 now. And Casey Peter will sub in for the Knights, the junior, averaging just over a point per game. Bell will come out with that 1 foul. And the Panthers inbound from the far sideline. 4:25 to go first quarter. Duskett walks up, fires off a left wing 3. Mayhall pulls down the rebound, and she'll take it up the floor. They go underneath, wide open. Elsa Tiefenthaler lays it in on the left side. Defense closed at the end, but Tiefenthaler had just enough. And it's an 8-4 lead for the Kuemper Knights halfway through the opening quarter. Now Duskett drifts right, looks downstairs, wants to find Reinking. Now topside, they go inside again. Here's a wild shot off the mark by Bausted. Peter pulls it down. Kuemper takes it back right to left, leading by 4, wanting more. Mayhall steps up just in front of the free throw line. Right-handed shot is no good. She steals the rebound and puts it in with an and one coming. That was all Mayhall. Missed her shot, did not get the rebound, and then she picks up a steal and then puts it in and draws the foul along the way, and it's a foul again on Sydney Duskett. So Kuemper up by 6 right now, and the freshman averaging over 21 points a game in a little foul trouble. She's on the bench right now. Duskett checks out. Mayhall knocks down the free throw, and she's got 5 now. 5 for her, Glenn with 4, and the other 2 for Tiefenthaler. It's a 7-point lead for the Kuemper Knights. It's 11-4. Panthers working away from the camera if you're watching on the New Way Auto Group video stream. They work downstairs to Addie Foster. The freshman can't get it to go. Deep toss for Kuemper. Elsa Tiefenthaler at the other end can't connect, but she got fouled on the way up and will have a chance at a pair from the charity stripe. Looking for that end-of-year tax-deductible donation. 11-4 Kuemper by 7, trying to go up by 8 or 9. One thing I love about broadcasting games that my cousin Travis is running video for, I look at him every time I make a stupid joke and see if I can get him to laugh. And it works every time. It's an Elsa Tiefenthaler free throw on the first one. And then the second one is on the way from the freshman. She gets both to go. 4 for Tiefenthaler, 4 for Glenn, 5 for Mayhall. And that's Kuemper's 13 points. They lead it 13-4. They were down 4-0. It's a 13-0 run for the Knights. It might get snapped here, but Kuemper's defense, Mayhall, made a nice play to prevent what looked like it might have been an easy layup. Free throws will come anyway as Franny Glenn picks up her first foul. 3:11 remaining in the first quarter. Free throws coming for Hannah Cook. Cook is a senior, averaging a point per game, 3 rebounds per contest, and she's on the board with her 4th made free throw of the year, 4 of 10. Thanks to Tiffany back in the studio tonight. Tyler Bruner's on KKRL this evening. Oh, Kick 106.7, I believe. I think I wrote that down wrong. I think it's on Kick. And here's Mayhall. She gets shoved from behind. She hits the deck on a foul from McKenna Bowman. Let me double check that here. Yes, that is a game on Kick tonight with Tyler. So Mayhall got fouled from behind. Both free throws were good by the Panthers at the other end. Here's Glenn. She finds Tiefenthaler. Kuemper with the basketball, leading by 7. Peter, Mayhall, top side, wanted the 3. Good defense from Bowman. Now she'll drive up, puts the one-hander up, fights for the rebound, can't come away with it. Now a reach-in foul will be called on Bell, and she'll pick up her 2nd of the game. Kuemper went on a 13-0 run after Kingsley Pierson went up 4-0 to start. And now Kingsley Pierson will take it now. They'll work around the perimeter. Kingsley Pierson, the Panthers with black and gold color scheme. And they'll make a substitution here as Hannah Cook will check out, and they'll bring in Emma Dye, a freshman. Panthers will inbound on the far baseline. They go downstairs. They found Addie Foster for a moment. Now they work to the right side. Allison Reinking, top side Bowman. 13-6, 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter on KCIM. And the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube. A travel along the baseline. Travel by the Panthers will give it back to the Knights as they are on top by 7 here in this opening quarter, 2:18 remaining. Overmole inbounded it to Mayhall. Tiefenthaler in the backcourt as well. Peter, and they've also got Kaylee Derrickson on the floor, checked in not too long ago. Mayhall directing traffic. She'll take off to the right side, hands it off to Tiefenthaler. Top side, Overmole drifts down the left side of the lane, stops, looks, finds Derrickson. Derrickson, shot was blocked. Ball is picked up and it falls in. Casey Peter will get an and one opportunity. Peter is on the board for the first time tonight, averaging just over a point per game. She's got 2. Can she get to 3 here as the Knights look to go up by 10 here in this first quarter, under 2 minutes to go? Peter, perfect backspin, nothing but net. Peter gets 3. 16-6, Knights by 10. With Kingsley Pierson working to the far end of the floor. They go downstairs, and there's a foul on the Knights. Couple free throws coming, shooting foul. And the foul will send Allison Reinking to the free throw line. Casey Peter got the 3 points at the near end, picks up a foul at the far end. And we'll see Reinking at the stripe. 9 for 16 this season, 56% free throw shooter. First one is on its way, and all free throws have been made tonight. Kingsley Pierson, they've knocked down all 3 of theirs so far. Kuemper off to a 6 for 6 start from the stripe. Peter and Derrickson check out for the Knights. Houghton back in along with Glenn, and the free throws stay hot. Reinking knocks both down. 16-8, Kuemper leads this one. They've doubled up the Panthers. Oh, they had Aubrey Houghton wide open underneath the basket, but the pass was not high enough. It got tipped out of bounds. They'll have to regroup and do it again. Mayhall will go to the baseline. The one thing about being up here in the balcony is anything along this baseline can be hard to see, whether it's me seeing it for the radio or the video stream. Kind of hard to see down that baseline. Here's Overmole, underneath to Glenn, out to Tiefenthaler, and there will be a 3-second call in the lane. Turnover Knights with 89 seconds to go here in the first quarter. I'm live up in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform, distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll. As we are almost 7 minutes into this girls' game, Kuemper hosting Kingsley Pierson. They go downstairs. Shot was no good. She got her own rebound. It's McKenna Bowman. They go out to the left wing. 3, Schrader missed. Offensive board from Addie Foster. They go to the top side for Dye, and it's swatted away. Houghton steals it, tips it. Now it's back to Houghton, and her layup is a little too strong. Mayhall did not have the angle for a putback on her offensive rebound, so she dribbles out. They go to Overmole, who skips one off the iron. Kuemper comes up empty on a couple possessions, and now Tiefenthaler reaches in, and that'll be a foul on the Knights. It'll be their 5th. Each team with 5 here in this first quarter. Tiefenthaler's first of the night, and that was all a play set up by Houghton. She tipped it free. Tiefenthaler scooped it up, passed it deep back to Houghton, just a little too strong on the layup. And then on the rebound attempt, they had an open 3 chance, and now another steal for the Knights. Here's Overmold, his defense making some nice plays for the Knights. Mayhall steps inside, runs into a double team, gets the free throw after the layup goes in. And Mayhall's got 7 with a chance for 8. With an and one coming, this will be her second 3-point opportunity, courtesy of the free throw line. Casey Peter will check in. Overmole will come out for the moment. The Knights lead this one by 10 with 32 seconds to go. Shot clock will be off for the rest of the quarter. Mayhall at the stripe. Free throw on the way, and nobody has missed a free throw yet. Kuemper's 7 for 7. Kingsley Pierson 4 for 4. It's not a broadcaster's jinx if you say it after the free throws. So now Kingsley Pierson will take it. Down by 11. They come in 6-1 on the year. Kuemper 2-3. Kingsley Pierson, a smaller school. They don't necessarily play the competition that Kuemper might of Hawkeye 10 action. Emma Dye picks up a bucket for Kingsley Pierson. They're back within 9. Here's Houghton driving in the baseline near sideline. It rolls up and over and around the rim. Kuemper will maintain possession with 9 seconds remaining in the quarter, leading this one by 9. Kingsley Pierson will bring Ada Pratt in and bring Foster out. Tiefenthaler to the baseline. She will inbound for Kuemper. Kuemper in white working right to left. They go to Houghton, and she gets fouled. 2 free throws coming with just under 8 seconds to go now in this first quarter. She had hardly even left the floor for the shot when she got knocked around by Ada Pratt, the freshman who had just checked in mere seconds before. And Houghton will head to the free throw line for her 8th and 9th attempts of the year. And she keeps both teams perfect from the line. She's on the board, averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds a game. She hits the free throw. And the second one, that one didn't look good from the beginning, but they get an offensive rebound. Kuemper will take it if they can turn it into points. They go downstairs to Peter. Shot might have been partially blocked. Back the other way. No shot at the half-court stripe as Kaylee Simons was able to steal it. No shot at the end of the quarter. 20-10. Kuemper leads it after 1. We go to the second quarter. You're listening to KCIM's coverage of Kuemper girls basketball.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
To protect those biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 20%
that makes sense.
when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a
Second quarter underway here, a 10-point lead for the Kuemper Knights. You're listening to girls basketball on KCIM and on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube, powered by New Way Auto Group tonight. I'm Nick Brincks with you in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform, distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll. Kingsley Pierson gets a couple misses, couple offensive rebounds. They've still got possession as they work it to the corner. Duskett fires one off the side of the backboard out of bounds. And Kuemper will take it with a 10-point lead early on in quarter number 2. Arweva and Coon Rapids Baird, another game going on tonight over on Kick 106.7 with Tyler Bruner. Thanks to Tiffany back in studio, keeping things running for both of those games. Here's Houghton with a nice runner down the side of the lane. Puts up the shot off the glass, misses. Rebound for Kingsley Pierson. They're back left to right. Black jerseys, gold numbers for the Panthers. They'll go topside with Gabby Bousted. Now downstairs with Sydney Duskett, the freshman scoreless so far, but she'll get a chance at the free throw line. She got fouled on a left side of the lane shot. And it will be the second foul on Elsa Tiefenthaler. Duskett will head to the line where she's 79% this year. This will be her 20th attempt of the year. And between the two teams, they hit their first 12 free throws. Now they've missed 2 in a row, 1 for each team. Of course, you know, right after you talk about there is no broadcast jinx if you say it after a free throw. But we'll chalk it up to just bad luck. Both teams have missed one, though. And the second free throw is on the way. Okay, now you missed 2. That's out of the broadcaster's hand. Here's Mayhall. Nice pass to the other end. Underneath to Bell. Works against the defense, and she puts it in. Banks it in. Great shot from Lauren Bell. Her first points of the game. 12-point lead for the Kuemper Knights. 6:40 to go in the second quarter. They go downstairs. They had an opening, and they find it. It's McKenna Bowman. Defense closed at the last moment. I thought that might prevent the shot, but she lays it in with a great pass from the right corner. I missed who got the assist, but it was all set up by the pass. Here's a pass to Glenn. It was tipped, and Houghton almost recovered it, but it's back the other way for Kingsley Pierson. They go to the left corner. Sydney Duskett pump fakes, dribbles around Mayhall, puts one up, missed, no good. Offensive rebound. Kingsley Pierson back at it 2 minutes into the second quarter. They'll dribble around the arc with Avery Schrader. She hit the first 2 buckets of the night for Kingsley Pierson. Been quiet since. Duskett driving to the right side, gets hit, and she'll fall to the floor on her way to the free throw line. A pair coming. It's a foul on Franny Glenn, her second. Glenn with 2, Bell with 2, Tiefenthaler with 2 for the Knights. Kuemper leading 22-12, 5:58 to go. Duskett missed her first 2 free throws. She gets 1 to fall here. She'll get 1 more, her first point of the night. Aubrey Houghton will check out for the Knights. In comes Carson Overmole. And Duskett will shoot another here. Kingsley Pierson and Kuemper, both teams have not made a 3 tonight. And now Glenn will also sub out after that free throw. She'll get a break. Kaylee Derrickson in. Derrickson, Mayhall, Peter, Bell, and Overmole are the 5 on the floor for the Kuemper Knights as they lead by 8 with 5:50 remaining here in the first half. We'll bring you the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show at the end of this second quarter. Downstairs to Peter, high floater, a little too strong. Picked and rebounded back the other way, Avery Schrader. She'll hand it off to Reinking. Now Bowman in the corner, dribbles around Mayhall. Back to the top, looking for Duskett. Tries to dribble around Peter. Back out, back in. Quadruple teamed. Out to the corner. 3 off the front iron. Bell almost got a rebound. Couldn't come up with it. Instead, Gabby Bousted picks it up off the floor and lays it in. That 12-point lead has been cut in half. 6 straight points for Kingsley Pierson. There's a timeout on the floor by the Knights. We will take one, too. We're back in 30 seconds on KCIM.
Family owned and operated since 1948. Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
A 6-0 run for Kingsley Pierson warrants a Coach Clank timeout for the Knights. It's still a 6-point lead, 22-16. Kuemper with 5:13 to play in the first half. They're over in the right corner. Overmole downstairs to Derrickson. Bounce pass out to the right corner. Mayhall dribbles. But she looks topside for Bell. Driving, spins, back to Mayhall. Mayhall steps down to the corner now. She'll turn around, find Overmole again. And now Overmole will put a floater up, a little too strong. Not having a whole lot of success just in front of the free throw line. And back the other way for Kingsley Pierson, trying to cut this deficit to single digits. They're in the left wing. Schrader, first three of the night, still eludes both teams. Mayhall the rebound, deep toss to Bell. Bell, 1-on-2, runs into a defender, and they'll back out of it. They go to the Overmole at the free throw line. Bounce pass downstairs. Oh, they had Bell open for a layup if she could have hung on to that, but the pass was a little out of sorts, and Kuemper will turn it over. You could see what they were wanting there. There was going to be an opening underneath the basket. Pass was just a little off the mark. 22-16, Kuemper by 6. Halfway through the second quarter. Gabby Bausted looks underneath. Oh, wide open Schrader, and she puts one in on a layup. Her 6th points of the night. And the lead is down to 4. Kuemper led 22-10 early on in this second quarter. Now Peter looks inside, partially blocked, and it'll be Kuemper basketball. It was blocked by the Panthers, so the Knights will keep it underneath their own basket. Mayhall looks to inbound. They'll send people in motion. Now they go over to the sideline, and they had Bell, but it's tipped out by Schrader, so they will regroup and do it again. 3:58 remaining in the second quarter. Kuemper 22, Kingsley Pierson 18. You're listening to girls basketball on KCIM. Mayhall inbounding, lobs it up top. It's stolen. Duskett turns on the Jets. Breakaway layup at the other end, and she'll drop it in for 2, and the lead is down to 2. First field goal for Duskett. 10-0 run. Both teams have gone on double-digit runs. Here's another steal, a chance to tie, but a double dribble in the backcourt. That'll take what would have likely been an easy Duskett layup at the other end. That opportunity vanishes, and now Kuemper will take it right back, leading by 2. Trying to stop the bleeding here. It's a 10-0 run for Kingsley Pierson. Kuemper scored 2 points early in the quarter. They've been scoreless since. Can this possession change the direction for the Knights? Inbound pass to Mayhall in the backcourt. She'll take it right to left, stops at the wing, looks inside to Derrickson. Now Derrickson looks, finds Bell off her shin, back to Mayhall up top. Kuemper's passes just seem like they're bouncing off hands quite a bit tonight. Mayhall finds Peter in the right wing. Down to the corner for Houghton. She'll try to drive baseline, and they will get a whistle, and Kuemper will turn it over on an offensive foul. Knights will turn it over back thanks to a Houghton charge. First foul on Houghton, and it'll be Kingsley Pierson with another opportunity to tie things up. 3:20 remaining in the second quarter. Franny Glenn will check back in. Derrickson comes out, and it seems like when Glenn's out there, things just run a little smoother for the Knights. We'll see if that happens here once again. Nearing the 3-minute mark remaining in this second quarter. Kuemper up by 2. Kingsley Pierson looking to tie or take the lead. They go to the right, the left side. Here's Duskett directing traffic. Trying to work around Mayhall. Steps to the free throw line, finds an opening, puts one off the front iron, missed. Schrader the rebound, back to Duskett, left wing 3 on its way, in and out. Now a Franny Glenn rebound. Glenn pulls it down, back to Mayhall, under 3 to play in the second quarter, 2:45 to go. Mayhall steps up right wing. She wants to fire off a 3. It's in and out. Lids are on the bucket from distance tonight. Whistle and a foul on Kuemper on the rebound attempt. A 1-and-1 coming for Kingsley Pierson. And this will be Lauren Bell. It'll be her 3rd of the game. I would expect her to check out shortly if that's the case. 2:40 remaining here in the second quarter. 22-20. Kuemper has been in a probably about a 5-minute or so, 4 or 5 minute scoring drought. It's a 10-0 run for the Panthers. They'll take a couple out. Bausted and Duskett will take a break. And they'll put Allison Ranking at the free throw line. It's a 1-and-1. And the first one drops in the bucket. 3 points, all from the free throw line for Ranking tonight. And she'll get a chance to tie things up. Last tie was at 4 when Kuemper was down 4-0 and then went on a 13-0 run. Free throws are good. tied up at 22 apiece. Deep toss to Houghton. Can she find a seam? That'll stop the bleeding. Houghton lays one in. Great pass down the far sideline. Kuemper back on top by 2. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Now KP, they drive, and they get a driving layup from McKenna Bowman, her second bucket of the game. That'll tie things up. 24 apiece. Kuemper possession. Glenn topside. Mayhall all day to shoot. Left wing 3 in and out. Glenn the offensive rebound. Glenn pulls out of there. Fires it over to Bell. Now they work to Mayhall topside. They'll get another possession and a fresh shot clock. Mayhall's in the right wing. She'll look to drive. Out to the corner. Peter had an opening for just a moment. Didn't take it. Mayhall's in the right corner now. Looking. Dribbling around the wing now. Topside Bell. Back to Mayhall. And the travel called will turn it over from Mayhall. 24-24, a minute 42 to go in the first half. We'll bring you the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show at the end of this second quarter. Kuemper and Kingsley Pierson are tied up right now. Both teams have led by double digits. Rather, Kuemper led by double digits, and then it was a double-digit run. That's what I'm trying to say, that Kingsley Pierson went on. And will miss a shot on the right side. Mayhall back the other way. Pass is tipped. Houghton picks it up. They go underneath to Glenn. Now Glenn has to fight for it. It'll be a jump ball. And the jump ball will stay with the Knights. But you can definitely tell that when Glenn's out there, they just have that presence in the paint that they can't replicate without her. Mayhall inbounding, looking, finding Bell left wing. Now back to Mayhall, looking for Houghton, cuts. There was a hesitation from Mayhall as Houghton saw an opening to head to the lane, and there was a travel in there in the meantime. Tied at 24, just over a minute to play in the first half. It'll be Kingsley Pierson basketball as they'll try to break this tie for their first lead since 4-2, if they do so. Here's a bounce pass to the right corner for Bowman. Bowman topside finds Schrader. Under a minute to play now. Second quarter winding down, tied at 24. 3-game winning streak for Kingsley Pierson, looking for the lead. Right wing jumper missed. Mayhall the rebound. 45 seconds left. Underneath to Houghton. Great pass, no good on the shot. Peter gets the putback and she gets hit. She'll head to the stripe for a pair. Peter laid one up earlier, got an and one, and she'll get a chance at a couple here on the Allison Ranking foul, her second of the contest. Peter at the line, and the first is money. 4 points for Casey Peter tonight. Kuemper back on top by 1. Again, they led by 12 early in the second quarter. Second one is off the mark. And back left to right for Kingsley Pierson. 34 seconds to go. Shot clock is about 6 seconds less than the game clock. Schrader in the right wing. Down to the right corner. Bounce pass underneath. That's a shot off the glass, too short. Glenn comes away with a rebound, and then she gets fouled. So Glenn will get a free throw opportunity. Foul on Addie Foster. And it'll be the 9th team foul. Both teams at 9. A 1-and-1 coming if we do get any more fouls in the final 20 seconds of this second quarter. We'll see 2 free throws. After the Foster foul, she'll check out, and they'll bring Emma Dye in. Franny Glenn to the stripe. Kuemper leading it by 1. Glenn 4 points tonight, 2 for 2 at the stripe. And her right-handed free throw is no good. Front end of the 1-and-1, so she won't get another, and then they'll fight for the jump ball. It'll go to Kingsley Pierson with 20.2 ticks remaining. 1-and-1 there was 1 and done for the Knights. Kaylee Simons will check in for Peter. And we'll see KP go the distance here. Bowman will inbound. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds to go. They'll look across the timeline to Schrader. 2-on-1 at the other end. Into traffic. Glenn with a nice defensive move. They get the steal. Mayhall, 9 seconds. Left wing Bell. Handoff to Mayhall again. 6 seconds. Looks up at the clock. Looks to drive. Looks to put one off the rim. No good. Glenn at the buzzer. Her putback is good. Franny Glenn gets the offensive rebound and puts Kuemper up by 3 to go into halftime with a little momentum. And the score is 27-24 as the Knights were outscored in the quarter, 14-7, but they do lead by 3 right now. Tonight's halftime show is coming up next, sponsored by Roselle Mutual Insurance. Roselle Mutual knows that teamwork begins by building trust. It's important when it comes to your insurance needs, too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise and exceptional service. Give them a call at 712-792-4525. Despite leading by 12 early in the second quarter, Kuemper leads by 3 as we go to the half. Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show is next. You're listening to KCIM.
Teamwork begins by building trust. Hi, this is Kelly.
With Waste, we deliver environmental services together because, like all teams, together, everyone achieves more. We all enjoy a snack and a drink when cheering for our favorite team. When finished, be a team player. Put your bottles and cans in the recycle bin and your empty food packaging in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how to be part of the recycle team. Because together, we're stronger. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brincks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brincks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
We are back in the Kuemper High School gym. Nick Brincks with you on the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show. Roselle Mutual knows that teamwork begins by building trust. It's important when it comes to your insurance needs, too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise and exceptional service. Give them a call at 712-792-4525. At the end of the first quarter, Kuemper led 20-10. They scored quickly in the second quarter to go up by 12. They were feeling pretty good, looking pretty good. And then all of a sudden, Kingsley Pierson, they found another gear. They rattled off 6 in a row. They pulled it to a 6-point deficit, 22-16, called a timeout, scored the next 6 points out of that timeout, tied it at 22. They have yet to take the lead back. They led early in the game, scoring the first 4 points. Kuemper went up 6-4 and then has not trailed since, but we did have a couple of ties late in that second quarter, tied at 22 and then 24, and then they got a free throw to go up by 1, 25-24, and then with 9 seconds to go, Kuemper gets the ball back. They miss a shot. Franny Glenn finds herself in a position to get an offensive rebound, puts it through at the buzzer on a bank shot from a foot out to go up by 3. Kuemper gets to ride some momentum into halftime and talk about what they did to go up by 12 and how do they fix things that went wrong that allowed them to lose a 12-point lead. 27-24 is the halftime score. Kuemper leads this one by 3. For the Knights, Catherine Mayhall leads the way with 8 points, all coming in the first quarter. She was held scoreless in Kuemper's 7-point second quarter. Franny Glenn, she's got 6 for the Knights. 4 apiece for Elsa Tiefenthaler and Casey Peter. Aubrey Houghton finished with 3, and Lauren Bell, she finished with 2 in that first half. For Kingsley Pierson, they put 7 girls on the stat sheet, 6 for Avery Schrader, 4 apiece for Allison Reinking, McKenna Bowman, and Sydney Duskett, all unofficial, of course, and then 2 apiece for Hannah Cook, Gabby Bausted, and Emma Dye. Those are your scorers for both teams. Kingsley Pierson comes in 6-1, Kuemper 2-3 under first-year head coach Andrew Clank. You're listening to girls basketball on 1380 KCIM. We'll take another 2-minute break. We'll check out some scores from around the area if we can find them. That's coming up next as the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show continues after this on KCIM.
How about this?
It's gonna work.
I think so too.
American Family Insurance wants to help you bring your dream home to life. New homeowners can save an average of 22%.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Visiting DePaco Credit Union was the thing that started all this.
We had a lot of student loan debt, low credit scores for bad decisions we had made in our younger years.
We thought it was the point where you could never come back from it. We've always wanted to own our own restaurant, so I just kind of floated the idea like, oh, I found this food truck.
I was like, yeah, let's try it. DePaco helped us so much with just putting everything together.
Definitely life-changing for us.
What we have right now would not have been possible without DePaco Credit Union.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
The Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show continues. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise and exceptional service. Give them a call at 712-792-4525. It's a 27-24 lead for the Kuemper Knights as halftime winds down. Clock is under a minute to go, and then the third quarter is about to get underway. We'll see what we have in store for us then. A couple scores from around the area. Over on Kick 106.7 tonight, Coon Rapids Bayard is at Arweva, and the Crusaders lead in that girls contest 23-11. Tyler Bruner has the girl-boy doubleheader tonight. Again, that's on Kick 106.7. And then we'll see if we find any other score updates here. Well, I thought maybe I'd find a Carroll Ballard score. I do not see that one. That one going on in Huxley tonight. Our video stream tonight is powered by New Way Auto Group. Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network is on YouTube, youtube.com/@Carroll Broadcasting Sports. So we welcome you to the broadcast there if that's where you're tuning in tonight to watch the festivities here in Carroll, or if you're just listening online or on the radio. It's 1380 KCIM Carroll, 95.1 FM, sports.1380kcim.com. Tell your smart speaker to play KCIM. Download the CB Sports Network app. You have no excuse to not be able to tune in if you'd like. Here's Mayhall, a right wing three to open up the second half. It's no good, and Houghton tries to put a wild shot up as she started to lose her balance out of bounds, trying to draw contact in a foul. Did not work. It'll just turn the ball over, and the Panthers will have possession for their first time in this second half. Neither team hit a three in that opening quarter. Franny Glenn intercepts a pass. Back left to right for Kuemper. They're in white here tonight. Houghton and the Knights leading by 3. They find Glenn at the free throw line. She searches, finds Mayhall. Mayhall dribbles left, hands it off to Tiefenthaler. Tiefenthaler picked up a couple quick fouls early on, and she'll get a quick layup here in the first minute of the third quarter. Tiefenthaler's got 6 now. She and Glenn each with 6, Mayhall with 8 for the Knights. Tiefenthaler with a couple fouls in that first half. And now the Panthers down by 5. They'll have possession. They're on the left half of the floor. Now they'll work inside with Duskett. Bounce pass outside. Bowman dribbles down, puts a shot up. No. Might have been partially deflected by Tiefenthaler. They get it back with Duskett, and she'll float into the lane and drop one in on a finger roll. Trading layups. Now back the other way. Kuemper gets it stolen away. Duskett wants to go 1-on-3. Now she'll think better of it, and they'll set up the offense. Kingsley Pierson right to left in black here in the second half. Bowman finds Schrader topside in the left wing. Bounce pass to the top for Gabby Bausted. Bausted searches, passes right. It's Bowman again, looks downstairs to Duskett, tipped away by Tiefenthaler. Glenn pulls it away, but now it's stolen. Stolen by Duskett, and now Glenn with another rebound, and she hands it off to Mayhall, but Mayhall can't hang on to it, and she holds her head in frustration. Just simply let that one slip away, and Kingsley Pierson will try to take advantage of it. They'll inbound underneath their own basket, 29-26. Inbound pass under the bucket to Reinking. Top side now. They find Duskett, left wing Schrader. Panthers working top side again. They find Allison Reinking. Bounce pass over to the right. Duskett. Now Bausted. Bounce pass, and now it's thrown away this time by the Panthers. Both teams throwing it out of bounds under the basket on this near baseline. Kuemper basketball. They're leading this one 29-26. They have led almost all of this game outside of the first couple minutes of the first quarter. Franny Glenn tries to drop a pass to Mayhall. It was short, intercepted. Panthers back the other way. Passes just off the mark here in the third quarter for both teams. Duskett drives in, lays it in, falls to the floor. No whistle, no foul. She's got 8 now, and the lead is 1. Houghton in the right wing. Looks inside for Glenn. Glenn steps up, tries to bank one in. No good. Offensive rebound for Bell. Now it's on the floor. They'll fight for it. It'll go to KP, I believe. Kingsley Pierson basketball after the jump ball. They're down by 1. It's a 29-28 ball game. They have outscored Kuemper just a bit here, 4-2 in this third quarter. Almost 3 minutes have gone by. It's Bowman in the far wing. They go top side now for Bausted. Left wing, Reinking dribbles into the lane. No look pass behind her to Schrader. Schrader puts one off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Glenn there for the rebound. She gets triple teamed. Has to fire it away to Houghton, who does. Here's a pass from Houghton. Batted back to her face. Elsa Tiefenthaler pump fakes. Drives inside. Lays it in, and an and one coming. Tiefenthaler with 4 here in this third quarter. All of Kuemper's points coming from Tiefenthaler. The lead is back to 3-1 coming. Houghton checks out. Overmole in for the Knights. And the free throw from Elsa Tiefenthaler. Can't get it to go, but Bell's there for the offensive rebound. Her putback's a little short. Can't get it to fall. And KP back the other way. Kingsley Pierson basketball. 3-point deficit for the Panthers. Reinking out to Duskett. Still no threes made in this ball game. Now driving layup. And Duskett puts it up with the right hand from the left side. Sydney Duskett, first Panther into double figures. Overmole steps up, back out to Glenn. Free throw jumper on its way. Too strong, tipped around. Whistle and a foul, and it might be Glenn pushing from behind. And it will be. It'll be her third. Glenn missed some time in that second quarter, and that was probably the worst part of the game for Kuemper when KP went on their big run, and she's got 3 fouls. She is probably maybe besides Mayhall, Glenn's the one girl that they really, really do not want to be in foul trouble. KP working around the arc. They're down by 1. Kingsley Pierson at Kuemper tonight on KCIM Carroll. Duskett in the right wing, steps to the free throw line, dribbles, tries to get around Tiefenthaler, down to Reinking in the corner. 3 off the mark. Tiefenthaler and Mayhall almost fight each other for the rebound. Now the Knights will set up shop on the far end of the floor. They go down to the baseline. Bell, top side again to Mayhall. Left side, Overmole. She'll step around Reinking, put it up. Shot was blocked out of bounds. It stays with Kuemper. That was Reinking, I believe, blocking the shot from Overmole down the baseline. She tried to float one from the left side. Panthers make a couple substitutions. Bausted and Schrader will check out. Mayhall on the baseline to inbound. She finds Carson Overmole, top side Elsa Tiefenthaler. Now Mayhall's in the left wing. Guarded closely by McKenna Bowman. Tiefenthaler left side Overmole. Overmole drifts around, top side Bell. Bell looks to go inside, splits 3 defenders. It's stripped, stolen. Bowman back the other way, 3-on-2, bounce pass. Duskett, there's a lead change. First since the first quarter. Duskett started to get hot here. She's got 8 in the third quarter. And it's 32-31. Mayhall down to Overmole to take the lead back, and she puts it in. 2-footer from the left side in the left hand. Back-to-back lead changes. Kuemper back on top by 1, 33-32. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. KCIM's coverage of Kuemper girls basketball. We've got boys action coming up later. Bowman misses a shot. Floater right side. Glenn the rebound. Handoff to Mayhall. Now the Knight offense will set up shop again to Elsa Tiefenthaler. Top side Mayhall. Mayhall hands off. Overmole looks inside to Glenn. Kind of a lazy pass. It'll be a jump ball. Stays with the Knights. And now Casey Peter will check back in, and Bell will get a break. On the floor for the Knights, it's Mayhall, Glenn, Peter, Tiefenthaler, along with Overmole. 33-32, under 2.5 to go in this third quarter on KCIM and the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube. Inbound pass to Peter. Got hit on the way up. No whistle, no foul. They'll come away with a rebound. Kingsley Pierson looking to take the lead back at the other end. And there's a layup right side from Addie Foster. 3 straight lead changes on the last 3 buckets. Overmole to Tiefenthaler left wing. She wants to drive baseline. Puts one off the glass. It's no good, but she got fouled, and she'll go to the stripe again. Tiefenthaler with 8 points, 4 coming here in this third quarter. Kuemper down by 1 right now, and it's a foul against Kingsley Pierson's Kara Hill, her first of the night. I believe that's the first time she's been in tonight as well. I don't recall seeing a 15 out on the floor until now. 2:08 to go in the third. First free throw off the mark to the right. Tiefenthaler's second one banked it in. She's 3 for 4 at the line. 9 points. Tied at 34. Fourth tie of the night. 34, 24, 22, 4. Drop those numbers down. That'll be the power ball. Tied here at 34. We'll see what the next 2 ties could be to get you 6 for that power ball. Knights will steal it away with Mayhall. Mayhall picked up 5 steals down at Atlantic on Tuesday. She's got several here tonight. Tiefenthaler looks for a backdoor pass down to Glenn. Little too much on it. Punched out by Peter. Back to Tiefenthaler. Drifts in. Too strong. Gets her own board. Now they'll fight for it. Ball's loose, and it will be Kingsley Pierson coming away with it. Kuemper misses a couple opportunities to break the tie. Now they'll go topside. Left wing. Hill, 3. Off the mark. And Overmole will rip the rebound away from Foster, and then it's thrown out of bounds. Pass to Mayhall was off the mark. And subs in now. Houghton back in for the Knights. They'll check out Overmole. KP makes a couple substitutions as well. Kingsley Pierson and Kuemper squaring off tonight. This has been a good one. Tied at 34 right now. Late third quarter, a minute 15 on the clock. Duskett to Schrader in the left wing. Bounce pass inside. Looking and finding Hannah Cook. 4 defenders. Shot blocked. Glenn trying to come away with it. It'll be a jump ball. Jump ball will go to Kuemper, I believe. And they will send, actually it'll be Kingsley Pierson basketball. They send Schrader to the baseline. Avery Schrader will inbound. 5'7" senior. And it's inbounded to Foster. She takes it to Duskett rather. Duskett's in the left wing. She wants a 3. It's short. And the rebound knocked around. She gets her own. Puts up the right-handed floater in the lane. Missed opportunity again. 3 offensive rebounds. Finally, on the 4th chance, they draw contact and a foul. And Kingsley Pierson will send Hannah Cook to the free throw line. And that's a tough one for Kuemper. It's Franny Glenn getting her 4th foul. 46 seconds to go in the third. Kingsley Pierson was essentially just missing shots and rebounding, and then on the last one, Glenn picked up a foul. Derrickson will check in for her, and Glenn might be done for a while with those 4 fouls. We'll try to save her for the end of the game and hope this one is competitive yet. Second free throw missed by Cook. She got 1 to fall. And it's 35-34. And we've got Houghton in the right corner. She wants a 3, and there it is. With 30 seconds to go in the third quarter, Kuemper knocks down the first 3 for either team tonight. 5th lead change of the night. And now the Panthers go inside, and Peter swatted that one away, and you could hear the slap of the hand on her wrist from up here. 19 seconds left, 2 free throws coming for Addie Foster. Peter picks up foul number 3. 19 seconds left in the third. Kuemper is up by 2. Kingsley Pierson will miss the first free throw. They'll get another, as they have Addie Foster at the free throw line. 2 points tonight. 2 for 10 from the stripe this year. Free throws have not been kind to her. Second on the way. And it rattles around and out. Kuemper back the other way. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds to go. Kuemper up by 2. They've been outscored by 1 here in the third quarter. Houghton drives baseline, finds Derrickson. That'll be a jump ball. She got tied up with Foster. And they'll have to waste the possession arrow at the end of this third quarter, but if it turns into points, you'll take it. There was a pass underneath to Derrickson, and just enough of an opening for that defender to latch on. Here's Mayhall on the baseline to inbound. She finds Houghton, who knocked down that 3 just a little bit ago. First one of the night for either team, down to 4 seconds. Tiefenthaler looks, gets it to Mayhall at the buzzer. Got hit. She's going to get fouled and go to the line for 3 at the buzzer. Mayhall got hit from behind. That shot was well short because of the foul, and they'll send everybody to the bench. And 3 free throws on the way after the third foul called against Sydney Duskett. 3 free throws for Mayhall. She's 2 for 2 tonight. 8 points. Now 9 points, 2 to go. Coaches and their players getting a couple extra moments to talk things over here while Mayhall misses the second free throw. Now 3 for 4. In 5 games, Mayhall had only gotten to the free throw line 8 times, 6 for 8. She'll knock down 2 for 3 here. She's 4 of 5 on the night, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Kuemper 39, Kingsley Pierson 35. Kuemper actually outscores KP 12-11 in the quarter. We go to the fourth quarter in 1 minute. You're listening to KCIM.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Fourth quarter underway. You're listening to KCIM, 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, also on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube stream, powered by New Way Auto Group. Kingsley Pierson looking for a bucket to start the fourth quarter. Missed shot from Reinking, and then a jump ball will go to Kuemper. Kuemper had the first look at the rebound, but Kingsley Pierson came in to force a jump ball. It goes to Kuemper either way. 30 seconds into the fourth quarter. Kuemper led by two with a second left in that third quarter, but Mayhall got fouled on a three at the buzzer. Hit 2 of her 3 free throws, so it's a 2-possession lead. Mayhall tries to fire one away, falling out of bounds on the right side of the lane. Missed the shot. Kingsley Pierson back the other way. 39-35, ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Mayhall. And the Knights looking to extend the lead here, led by 12 early in the second quarter. Kingsley Pierson came back and tied it up at 22. We've had 4 ties tonight and I think 5 lead changes. Under 7 minutes to play in this one. Kuemper up by 4. Elsa Tiefenthaler steps up to the right elbow. Double teamed, gets knocked over, stolen away. It's Reinking for Kingsley Pierson. Underneath to Schrader. Schrader with a charge. No whistle, no foul. Schrader's holding her jaw. She looks to be in some pain. She gets up late. Mayhall falls away on a baseline floater right side. Beautiful shot that Mayhall tried the last time down. That one worked though. And now a timeout will be called by the Panthers as Schrader still in a little discomfort, so they'll take a look at her. 41-35. Kuemper back up by 6 with 6:23 to go. There's a timeout on the floor.
As the parent of a student athlete, it can be hard to find.
Called Iowa Home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
Kingsley Pierson uses their first timeout of the game. They've got 4 left. Kuemper with 3 remaining. 6-point deficit for Kingsley Pierson. They're on offense. Reinking is in the left wing. Had an open 3 if she wanted it. Has only taken 4 all season. She's hit 1. Didn't want it there. But Schrader will. She'll bank one off. No good. Offense. No. Houghton rips it away. Passes it down to Derrickson. Now they go topside. Left wing. Houghton. Second 3 of the night. Swishes it home. The gym erupts as the Knights go back up by 9. Houghton with the game's only 3s tonight, 2 here in the second half. Derrickson swats it away from Reinking downstairs. Fouled, 2 free throws coming after the miss. First foul for Derrickson as Franny Glynn's on the bench with her 4 fouls, but Kuemper And Aubrey Houghton with these big threes in the second half have the Knights back up by 3 possessions, and Reinking can't hit the free throw. She's now 4 of 5 tonight. All of her points have come from the free throw line. She'll get another chance to cut it to 8, and she swishes it. 8-point ball game, 44-36, 5.5 minutes to go. Kingsley Pierson throughout the night, they have used full court pressure. Mayhall tries to split it. She wants to go all the way, lays it in with an and one, but there's a travel. Some Kuemper fans obviously disagreeing with a call. It's going against your team. You never agree with a call against your own team. 5:20 remaining. Kuemper takes that layup off the board that could have put them up by 10. Now Schrader has it in the right wing for the Panthers of Kingsley Pierson out to the left wing. 3 on the way. Back iron out, no good. Reinking the rebound. Right wing, Schrader, 3 again. And they knock down their first 3 of the game, and it comes from Avery Schrader. Somebody shooting about 10% behind the arc this year. Tiefenthaler goes downstairs, can't get it to fall, gets her own rebound, rolls off the rim again, and Duskett comes away with the rebound. 3-on-2 Panthers. Duskett goes coast to coast. Bottom of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, no good again. And now Derrickson pulls away the rebound. Kuemper by 5. Mayhall downstairs. Tiefenthaler. Oh, what a beautiful pass! And the layup is good from Tiefenthaler, who's in double figures with 11. 7-point lead for the Knights. 3-possession advantage. Here's a Duskett 3. Missed. And now another shot to Schrader's nose or jaw. She held onto it again. I could hear some Panther fans to the right wanting a foul there. Did not get it on her. Later, Bowman gets fouled. 3rd foul going against Lauren Bell. And we'll see Bowman to the free throw line. They have just struggled here lately from the free throw line. Bowman misses. She gets 1 more to try to cut it down to a 2-possession game. 4:14 to play. 46-39 Kuemper. And the second is converted by Bowman. She's got 5 points tonight. Kuemper will run the floor. They work it up from Bell. Oh, they wanted to go to Houghton. She wasn't looking for it. Duskett takes the steal. Back the other way. Out to the right wing. 3 on the way. Skips off iron. Bell fighting for the rebound. Knocked loose. They keep it with Foster. They go topside again. Duskett. Right wing over to Bowman. Wants another 3. Off the mark. Mayhall there for the rebound. It's stolen away by Reinking. And now it's knocked free again, and Bowman gets it blocked by Tiefenthaler. But they'll say there was contact and a foul. She snuck up behind Bowman to swat it away. And they'll call a foul. It was very close. I thought live that it looked like it was all ball, but again, we don't have the best look up here, but first free throw is off the mark by Bowman. And the 3rd foul on Tiefenthaler. Second free throw is off the mark by Bowman, as I heard a Kuemper, somebody in the Kuemper student section trying to remind her that her shoe is untied. Such helpful advice at a key moment, which it is not untied. She hits the 3rd free throw. It's a 5-point lead for Kuemper, 46-41, 3:40 to go. Mayhall in the backcourt, timeout taken by Clank as that 10-second clock was winding down. 46-41, 3:35 to go. It's a full timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to KCIM's coverage of Kuemper girls basketball.
Your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Under 4 minutes remaining here in the Kuemper High School gym. You're listening to girls basketball on KCIM Carroll, 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, and our New Way Auto Group video stream on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube. Thanks to Travis Brincks running that tonight. I'm Nick Brincks. We are up in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Kuemper's up 5. They took the timeout. They've got 2 left, 4 for Kingsley Pierson. Houghton's had the hot hand here in the second half. They go downstairs for Glenn. It's knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. Glenn with those 4 fouls. And with 3.5 minutes to go, they want to try to preserve this lead, get her in there, and let her cling to those 4 fouls, maybe take away a little bit of her usual defensive intensity and keep her in the game. Here's Houghton with 2 big threes in the second half that have put the fans on their feet for Kuemper tonight. Tiefenthaler's out there. Her pass is batted away. She uses the noggin with the assist. Couple swats. Kuemper maintains possession. 2 on the shot clock. Shot is blocked. And it'll be a shot clock violation back to the Panthers anyway. They got to the final moments of that 35-second clock and had nothing to do but just fire it up, and it got blocked. 3 minutes to go. The Panthers will take it now. Down by a couple possessions. They've missed some key free throws here down the stretch. Foster, right wing, Duskett. Duskett working on Mayhall, and she travels. That'll turn it back over to Kuemper. So Kuemper gets the shot clock violation. Kingsley Pierson with a travel, and now Kuemper gets it back, and they'll try to go up by 3 scores. 46-41. Mayhall will slowly work it up across the Kuemper logo at half court. Now she splits the lane to the left corner. Can Houghton get to 3? In and out, back in! It rattles home, and Aubrey Houghton has to be in contention to be our Motor Inn player of the game tonight. Her threes in the second half have been electrifying for this night squad. All the fans here tonight as well. A driving layup now for McKenna Bowman. She's up to 8 on the night. 6-point ball game, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes remaining as Tiefenthaler wants to go coast to coast, and she got fouled. Wanted to lay it up on the left side. And we'll go to the stripe as Sydney Duskett picks up foul number 4. The freshman averaging over 21 a game, 21 points, has 12 tonight. Picked up her 4th foul. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 free throws. First one is knocked through by Tiefenthaler. Tiefenthaler's got 12 tonight, averaging 5.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 12 points for her tonight. Make it 13, knocks down both, and the lead is 8. 51-43, Kuemper trying to hang on over Kingsley Pierson and hand the Panthers their 2nd loss of the year. Kuemper looking to get back to 500, but the final 152 will have to wait. Timeout on the floor taken by Coach Goodwin, and the Panthers will step aside to 30-second break on KCIM.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Kingsley Pierson 6-1 on the year. They've knocked off teams like Siouxland Christian, Alta Aurelia, and Ridgeview in the last week. Fell to Westwood, their only loss of the season, back on December 6th. Lost that one by 4. Kuemper has beaten Carroll and Red Oak this year. They've lost to Grandview Christian, Denison Schleswig, and Atlantic. Knights lead this one with 1:49 to go, 51-43, looking to get back to 500 with a 3-3 record. Out in the right wing, McKenna Bowman finds Schrader in the corner, far side. Down to 1:30. Shot clock at 8. Bowman in trouble. Finds Schrader. Tries to bank one off, no good. Big rebound from Franny Glenn with a reach-in foul. Fouled by Reinking. No, not a foul. It'll be a jump ball. It will stay with the Knights. One of the referees, I thought he made a motion that looked like a penalty, but no foul. So this 8-point lead, Kuemper will have a chance to stretch it to double digits. But if things go awry, it could be just a 2-possession ball game, and there's a travel as Houghton crosses the timeline. Still up by 8. And now Coach Clank telling his girls, calm down. Everybody stay focused. Still in a good spot here, up 8 with just 75 seconds to go. Kingsley Pierson trying to rally. Duskett can't get the short shot to go. She draws contact from Tiefenthaler, and she'll go to the line for 2. Tiefenthaler picks up foul number 4 to go along with her 13 points, and we'll see Sydney Duskett heading to the free throw line. 2 for 4 from the stripe tonight. 12 points overall. And she clanks home the first free throw. She's hit her last 3. The lead is down to 7 for the Knights. We're about to enter that moment there, that point in the game where we start to see a lot of free throws, I think. Both free throws converted by Duskett. And now Kuemper's Catherine Mayhall will look to shake out her defender. Bowman gets around her to the left wing. A minute to go. 51-45. Kuemper looking to hang on here. They've led the majority of the night, trailed early and then trailed at key moments late in the second quarter. They work downstairs to Franny Glenn, who draws the foul, gets the shot to fall, and one coming for Glenn. And she'll have a chance to get to 9 points. She's at 8 right now. Third foul called on Gabby Bousted. Glenn at the free throw line will come up short, rebound to the defense. Kingsley Pierson down by 8, 45 seconds to go. They go downstairs. Oh, they had Reinking wide open, but Tiefenthaler swatted it away, but they'll get a foul anyway, and it'll be McKenna Bowman going to the free throw line. Foul will go on the Knights. I think it was Houghton. It'll be her second of the night. Houghton's got 12 points tonight, some big threes, all coming in the second half. And the gym goes quiet for Bowman. Misses the first free throw. She struggled a bit at the line tonight. 2 for 6, came in 62% on the year. 8-point lead for the Knights. Both are no good. Mayhall gets the rebound, and they will foul her. They'll foul her before she can take too much time off, but I think if I was Kingsley Pierson, 37 seconds left. They had about 6 seconds before a 10-second violation was about to be called, and it was Mayhall against 3 defenders. Maybe they could have waited on the foul, but then again, you give up 7 seconds, and you can't really afford to do that either. So it's a foul on Avery Schrader. It's a 1-and-1 for Mayhall, and the first one is good. 5 of 6 for Mayhall. Timeout on the floor taken by Kingsley Pierson. They are down by 9. Your Kuemper Knights lead it 54-45 with 37 seconds to go. We're taking a 30-second break on KCIM.
150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
One more free throw is converted by Mayhall. Mayhall has hit 6 of 7 from the line. She's got 14 points for Kuemper tonight, 55-45. Reinking under the basket, can't get the shot to fall. They'll work around the arc to the corner. Duskett knocks one off the top of the board. 21 seconds to go. Jump ball is called. Or was it a foul? It'll be a foul, actually, and the Knights will get another 1-and-1. Foul on Allison Reinking. Coming up in our post-game show tonight, we will name a Motor Inn player of the game and also grab a word with Coach Clank, and he might bring a player or two up. Sounds like we will get that interview in between games tonight. And the 1-1 will become a one and done, missed by Tiefenthaler. 10 points, 15 seconds left. Kingsley Pierson throws it away. It'll be Kuemper basketball, and they should just be able to dribble out the clock, I would imagine, with a 10-point lead. And Mayhall will settle down in the backcourt, double teamed, no foul yet. She'll cross the timeline. She'll find Lauren Bell in the right corner as the final 4 seconds tick away as it's tipped out of bounds by Reinking. It'll stay with Kuemper, so they'll have to inbound one more time before this one is final. And they should win this one by 10. Kingsley Pierson gets a steal on the inbound pass, and they'll come up short, well short of the shot. Kuemper picks up a nice win tonight, 16-10 in the fourth quarter over Kingsley Pierson. They lead all quarters except the second quarter tonight. That was the one quarter where the Knights struggled. Other than that, Kuemper, they win this one by 10, 55-45. Mayhall 14 points, Tiefenthaler 13, 12 for Aubrey Houghton. Some of the leaders tonight for Kuemper. It's the Mackey Motors postgame show coming up next. Find new roads at Mackey Motors and online at MackeyMotors.com. And we'll name our Motor Inn player of the game. It's all coming up next. You're listening to KCIM and the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network on YouTube.
Kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together because, like all teams, together, everyone achieves more. We all enjoy a snack and a drink when cheering for our favorite team. When finished, be a team player. Put your bottles and cans in the recycle bin and your empty food packaging in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how to be part of the recycle team. Because together, we're stronger. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company.
Game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. Kuemper picks up a nice win in girls basketball tonight over Class 1A's Kingsley Pierson. They came in with a 6-1 record. Kuemper gets the win tonight by 10, 55-45. Catherine Mayhall led the Knights with 14 points tonight. 13 for Elsa Tiefenthaler. Aubrey Houghton, she ends up with 12 on the night. Franny Glenn got into some foul trouble. She comes up big, though, in some key moments with some big rebounds. 8 points for her. Casey Peter, 4 points off the bench. 2 points for Lauren Bell and 2 for Carson Overmole. For Kingsley Pierson, their freshman standout Sydney Duskett was limited to 14 points tonight, well below her 21.5 points per game average. Avery Schrader finished with 9 and McKenna Bowman with 8. Those were their 3 leading scorers. Kuemper jumped out to a 20-10 lead in the first quarter. Things were looking good. Scored the first bucket in the second quarter. They were up by 12 at 22-10. But here came the Panthers roaring back. They tied it up at 22. Couple ties in that second quarter at 22 and 24. There was one tie in the third quarter as well when they were both knotted up 34 apiece. Kuemper scored the last few points in that third quarter to go up 39-35, and then they pull away in the fourth quarter 16-10 to go on to win this one 55-45. Other games tonight over on Kick 106.7, Coon Rapids Baird girls knock off Arweva in Westside 49-25. Tyler Bruner with the broadcast there. Boys basketball coming up soon as well. And then we've also got a boys game coming up next between a couple hot teams on 4-game winning streaks. Kuemper 4-1, Kingsley Pierson 5-1. That'll be game 2 of our doubleheader tonight here on KCIM. Upcoming games for these two teams include Kuemper hosting Greene County tomorrow. That'll be on Kick 106.7 with Jeff Blankman. We'll also have video coverage on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. They will host Spirit Lake on Monday and then travel to St. Albert coming up Tuesday. And then for Kingsley Pierson, they are at West Sioux on Monday, and that will do it for their pre-Christmas break portion of the basketball schedule. Kingsley Pierson 6-2. Kuemper advances to 3-3. That'll do it for the Mackey Motors postgame show for the moment. We're hoping to grab some interviews here with Coach Clank, maybe a player or two as well in between games. So we'll either officially call that part of the Mackey Motors postgame show or the extended version of the Mackey Motors pregame show, depending on timing. But that should hopefully all be on the way shortly here on 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM. Let's name our Motor Inn player of the game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. And you can give it to Catherine Mayhall pretty much any night. Tonight, Mayhall 14, Elsa Tiefenthaler finishes with 13, and Aubrey Houghton gets 12. But I'm really feeling like Elsa Tiefenthaler or Aubrey Houghton are the two that I've got this whittled down to. Aubrey Houghton with some big threes in that second half, and then Elsa Tiefenthaler with some just some great plays throughout the night. Got a couple and one opportunities, things like that. Had some key tips that created turnovers that were big for the Knights throughout the night. So it's a tough call tonight, but let's go ahead and let's give this one to Aubrey Houghton. She battled hard, hit some big threes in that second half when the Knights had a small lead. She came up with some big threes. So Aubrey Houghton, she is our Motor Inn player of the game. And it looks like we'll grab a word with Coach Clank here in just a moment. So let's take a 1-minute break, and then we're back, and we'll talk to girls head coach of Kuemper, Andrew Clank.
Finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brincks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brincks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
Here we go. Mackey Motors post-game show continues on KCIM. We're chatting now with Kuemper head coach Andrew Klenk after a 55-45 win at home tonight over Kingsley Pierson. First quarter, you guys jumped out to a great start. It was a 20-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, though, they battled back, got you tied late in that second quarter. Talk about the win here, and you had to battle hard to the end. Fourth quarter, you kind of pulled away, but there were some trials and tribulations throughout the night.
Yeah, we came out fast, which is not our, we're not used to that this year. And it's like, oh man, all right, here we go. And then I think we got a little complacent in that second quarter, and they kind of ramped things up. We got a little sloppy with the ball, but it was a 4-quarter battle. Hats off to KP. They're extremely athletic. I mean, they're long, they're physical, and our girls matched it for the most part. So 4-quarter game, and we just kept battling till the end.
Any night, you can talk about Catherine Mayhall and the impact she had, but a couple girls that I thought really played well tonight. Elsa Tiefenthaler, she finishes with 13 points for you. Key moments in the game seemed like she was right under the basket and the right plays at the right time to make some big plays. And then I think late in the game there were a couple balls that she was able to get tipped that may have prevented buckets that could have changed some momentum. And then Aubrey Houghton, 3 threes for you guys on the night. She hits all of them, all in the second half. And the first one came at a moment when you guys were up, I think maybe 3 or 4, and it really kind of extended that lead, gave you guys a little cushion. Talk about the performance of those two, and then anyone else that you thought stood out tonight.
Elsa's fully capable of what she did tonight, and I hope it's a switch that flips for her, because she's put a lot of time in a gym. She's a gym rat. And for her to see the ball go through the hoop, I think it started on the defensive end. And same with Aubrey. Aubrey was guarding, in my mind, their best player, and she had a great stop before she knocked down that 3-1 as a 3-point game. She took away the paint drive, forced a tough shot. She got down the floor, and I mean, good things happen when you play great defense. And I thought Lauren Bell played great. I thought Franny battled inside. At halftime, I told the girls, I said, we got to rebound better because we're leaving Franny hanging out to dry. I think it was a team effort tonight. Every girl that was on the floor. Kaylee Dierksen competed and gave us great minutes, especially when we got in a little bit of foul trouble. Casey Peter gave us great minutes. It's fun to watch because these girls, they buy in and they just keep working.
I don't know if anybody has a more brutal stretch between tonight and Christmas break. You've got 4 games in 5 days that began tonight. You've got a home game tomorrow, home game Monday. You get a nice road trip on Tuesday. So talk about, you get 5 games in about a month and then 4 games in 5 days. Talk about what that will do for you guys going into break and then what kind of things you can hope to build on from that.
I told him, I said, this is game 1. It's like a 4-game series, and we won game 1. It's going to be 4 games in 5 days. It's going to be grueling. It's going to be, it's going to be tough, but the tough survive, and we're going to have to be that way. We're going to see Greene County tomorrow. We're going to see Spirit Lake on Monday. Spirit Lake's a phenomenal team. St. Albert's playing really good ball. Recently, just bumped up in the top 10. I mean, we love it. It's a challenge. We'd love nothing more than to face those challenges. So we're going to keep, busting it. We're going to keep working hard, and we'll let the cards fall where they fall.
Well, congratulations on the win, Coach. Enjoy this one, and Jeff will be here tomorrow to see you guys take on Greene County.
Perfect. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
That's Andrew Klenk joining us here on the Mackey Motors post-game show. 55-45 the final tonight. We'll take one more quick break, and we've got boys basketball on the way next, thanks to Mackey Motors and all of our other sponsors as well.